I want to tell you that Conrad Hilton was born in a tiny town of a few hundred people on the west bank of the Rio Grande River. The little town's name was San Antonio, New Mexico. Now, he started his career operating a 40-room Mobley Hotel in the small oil town of Cisco, Texas. His father, Gus Hilton, came here from Norway, settled in Fort Dodge, Iowa, and married a German-American girl. So, from his devout Catholic mother, Mary, and his stern pioneer dad, Conrad Hilton, inherited the deep religious strain that persuaded him a few years ago to write his famous prayer, America on Its Knees, which he once read on our stage about 4 years ago. Tonight, on this eve of 1962, I've invited this former World War I doughboy to read that prayer again to our country and to Canada. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Conrad Hilton. So let's have a very warm reception for him.
Thank you, Ed. When I was very young, I remember my mother telling me how George Washington and Abraham Lincoln both called on our country to pray when it seemed we were on the verge of national disasters. Today, we are like a child who has lost his grip on his father's hand in the traffic of a busy city. It happened to me once when I was a little boy and my father had taken me on a trip. I lost him, and I'll never forget my feeling of terror. Then suddenly I saw my father, rushed to him, took his hand, and all fear was gone. We are like that child. We are lost in a terrifying confusion of events, and we can never know peace and have confidence in our hearts until once again we find the hand of our Father who is in heaven. Our Father in heaven, we pray that you save us from ourselves. The world that you have made for us to live in peace, we have made into an armed camp. We live in fear of war to come. We're afraid of the terror that flies by night and the arrow that flies by day, the pestilence that walks in darkness and the destruction that wastes at noonday. We have turned from you to go our selfish way. We have broken your commandments and denied your truth. We have left your altars to serve the false gods of money and pleasure and power. Forgive us and help us. Now darkness gathers around us, and we are confused in all our counsels. Losing faith in you, we lose faith in ourselves. Inspire us with wisdom, all of us, of every color, race, and creed, to use our wealth, our strength, to help our brother instead of destroying him. Help us to do your will as it is done in heaven, and to be worthy of your promise of peace on earth. Fill us with new faith, new strength, and new courage, that we may win the battle for peace. Be swift to save us, dear God, before the darkness falls.
Thank you very much, Mr. Hilton. And if you through the country would like a copy of that very perceptive Prayer for Peace by Conrad Hilton, you just write to him, Conrad Hilton, Beverly Hills, California. He'll be delighted to send you a copy. Last time, thousands wrote in, so don't hesitate at all. Just write to him, Conrad Hilton, Beverly Hills, California. He'll return it to you.